good morning, good afternoon, good night. How you doing? It's your boy Z here, and tonight we're gonna be reacting to how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles nearly became only children to Shredder by Blank Boy himself. So let's jump into this shit, bitch.
So Shredder and his goons pull up on Splinter and the Turtles in the sewers. Being an NYC resident myself, I know they had to bypass the National Guard in the subway with AKs. I don't know who they protecting us from. Killer Croc better watch out. At least 14 crackheads and a dozen Hispanic ladies with ices. But Master Splinter is prepared. He's a rat, always ready to get to the cheddar. Hit them with the aura pose. Look at him. He done went so crazy, they're too stunned to even move. And you know what? Maybe it was a good idea for them to just keep doing Stevie Wonder's wildest dreams and stare. Because when they started to fight back, Funk got straight to work, hitting them with straight, what y'all youngins know about this? One of the craziest things to me is how Master Splinter is really self-taught too. I tried to teach myself how to do tattoos. Told my homie I got him with this Kobe tattoo. Ended up giving him fucking Maurice Chestnut instead. The other turtles are handling business too. Mikey hitting these boys with the 3-piece combo. Donnie, Raph, and Leo doing their job as well, putting all these NPCs in their place. Every last one of them in black because they're unplayable characters. We go back to Splinter and oh my lord, he's going insane. But I'm gonna have to slow it down so y'all can really catch what's happening. He smacks one, weave, left, backhand into a kick. Two more start to jump in, treating him like a snitch just because he's a rat. Dudes be like, nah, my lawyer a demon. So he throws them to the ground, trips, and hits this man with that freezer treatment, choking him with his tail, legs dangling, into a slam and just starts unloading the clip into him. This is a murder, bro. But Splinter was cooking a little too much. Nigga, you not Ratatouille. So Shredder had to pull up on him and put an end to all the shenanigans.
Be a good rat and I'll give you some cheese.
You dead ass?
Ha ha ha, you hungry, huh? Can't blame you, you living in a sewer. Must be tired of eating dirty diapers for dinner.
Man, fuck you. I would have rubbed it against your suit, cheese grater ass nigga. Splinter knows he can't swing punches on Shredder in that, or else he'll end up with SpongeBob SquarePants fingers. So he runs over, picking up his sword, emoting on him, and Shredder is just looking like, and starts flexing on him, showing off that he got not one, not two, but rod wave calorie consumption worth of swords. But Master Splinter's not impressed. Bro so unbothered, Shredder starts running in and he's not even looking at the man. My man, you got eyes. Use them. Why give yourself a disadvantage? This like bringing French Montana on as a feature. As he blocks all 4 attacks with ease and kicks Shredder away. We can't see his face, but based on the slow head turn, I know he just like,
shit. The fuck? Man, goddamn.
Splinter flips and gets blocked, but lands a kick instead of turning around, goes for a no-look, getting his sword knocked away and puts him on all 4s. Shredder's getting cooked and running out of ideas, so he starts breakdancing like he a Jabberwocky, hitting the knee spin, shooting off knives that Splinter is able to flip out the way and dodge all of them. Got Shredder looking like Draymond Green on a good day. Splinter then goes for a roundhouse kick, but Shredder is able to grab his tail and throws him at the wall, but he's stuck to that hole like Spider-Man. A rat Spider-Man movie? That could be type fire. Directed by Candace Flynn too? He gonna just go around NYC like,
oh, he's stealing! He's stealing!
Splinter goes, smacking him with his tail as Shredder continues to show why he can give the crackhead Michael Jackson a run for his money with his clean recovery and goes to throw too many knives for Mike Tyson to count. But it's all in vain, like Fred trying to make a comeback in 2024. Let it go, bro. It's over. Because they're all misses as he lands and hits the Michael Jackson.
Alright, if Fred was gonna come back, like, bro, you had your time. Like, you came here in the early 2010s, you just let yourself go after all those years, and now you're trying to come back. Yeah, that's GG's for you. You GG's.
But Shredder decided to turn this negative into a positive. Kanye would be so proud. My man used gum wrappers as his new teeth. So he starts attracting the knives back using magnets as Splinter starts moving like Neo from the Matrix, of course topping it off with a more than necessary superhero landing. But the fight choreographer needs to be studied because they are well and truly in their bag on this one. Splinter goes for a kick and misses, but before he could even turn back around, he grabs Shredder with his tail and flips the opposite way to throw his ass to the side. Yeah, give them choreographers a round of applause. And give the design team one too. I remember dudes was out here complaining that the turtles were ugly. They are mutant turtles. I don't know what y'all was expecting them to look like. Michael B. Jordan? Splinter picks up the sword and tries to call Gigi on Shredder, but they stay struggling for a while until Shredder reverses it, slamming him right on his back. I know the wind is knocked out of him, and Leo must have heard Splinter giving his Uncle Iroh ass speech before dying, cause he tries to run over to help and starts getting electrocuted to pieces. Got bro skipping frames like Mr. Crocker. Shredder runs up and knees Splinter, then throws him back on the stage, and at this point, it's looking like it's over for Splinter.
Niggas from Thailand finna serve you up with some ketchup when I'm done with you.
But when all hope looks lost, coming up clutch like Kobe in the fourth quarter, April stabs Shredder in the back. Splinter gets back up and he's like, bitch, this ain't your movie, throwing her out of the fight. And all the turtles start running in to go help Splinter, but he closes the gate on them, so they have no choice but to watch from outside. This nigga's a demon, get out of here. And if you just take a moment to peep Leo's face, I haven't seen horror like this since other Twitch streamers found out Kai spontaneously going live tonight. Shredder jumps over and grabs Splinter, slamming him on his back. And look at the expression on the turtles' faces. Whatever's going on in there has to be something absolutely diabolical for them to be reacting like this. And bro, it was. Shredder throws Splinter up and hits him with a filthy right to the face. And they're doing keepy-ups with this man's body. The turtles are able to make their way in and Shredder starts holding him up like a coat rack. But if y'all notice, only Leo, Donnie, and Mikey are here. Raph is nowhere to be found.
Where's your brother? Where's Russell Westbrook? Put down your weapons now and your dad gets to live.
And even though they literally complied, he still electrocuted their ass. Punches Splinter mad hard, and after all that bullying, throws him to the side like trash. Shit is crazy, man. Shredder moving like the police. Hey, listen, say it was you, and I'll make sure you get off real easy. Meanwhile, they writing up that max contract for you to be somebody's boyfriend in prison right now. So the turtles get kidnapped, but remember, Raph was knocked out somewhere else and was never found. So he wakes up, pulls up to save them, and instead runs into Shredder off rip. And this had me hype in the theater, because I remember being Blank Baby watching the cartoon and knew he was my GOAT ever since this moment right here.
This is some nice steel. How about telling me who gave them to you? Your mama.
Raph starts getting choked, got him moonwalking, getting slammed into the roof onto his shell. But my boy out here rocking the Believe It goggles, so we know he not about to quit. Goes to get back up, and oh, nah. Why he posing like that? Not even giving this man the faith of eyesight?
Oh no, that's a menace pose. That's a menace pose. That nigga like he's standing there like an album cover or some shit.
Raph got so tight he punched this rock.
No.
Goes to get back up, and oh, nah. Why he posing
That's like an album cover right there.
like that? Not even giving this man the faith of eyesight? Raph got so tight he punched this rock for no reason. I know his hand hurt, and just gets put into a blender right here, going 0 for 5, getting blocked and kicked into a Beyblade. And look how this man just stands over him. I don't know why bro hitting D's like he ain't the one that put him there. And as if Shredder couldn't be any more of a demon,
I had a shell of a time.
and knocks his ass out. Of course though, April's stupid ass making mad noise up there, and before Raph could even think about helping, he was already put to sleep again. But at least this is able to buy.
Nigga did a clothesline from hell and a back kick on that nigga. Oh nah.
Her enough time to free the other brothers. Donnie in there looking like a Super Smash Bros. Demon, instructing her on what to do, while Raph is getting his back blown out. And when Shredder's done, he just leaves him there. Gonna have that man Raph sounding like a side chick in the morning.
So you think you could just eat my pussy and never call me again, Arthur? You dead serious, son?
The turtles manage to escape, and Shredder sets up his diabolical machine on the tallest skyscraper like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
This is how I used to dress 6 months ago. And this is me now. And it's all thanks to...
Meanwhile,
The quiet before the storm, because once they arrive, it did not take long for Shredder at all to run over and sleep Raph, Donnie, and Mikey, leaving Leo in an ISO 1v1 situation versus Shredder.
This nigga one shot these motherfuckers.
I'm already knowing he got that Drake guarding KD look on his face. Cause this man gets caught in midair and slammed, stomped on, avoids 2 more hits. But then Shredder is like, man, screw it. Unless this new DLC drop, turtles can't fly. Grabbing and throwing Leo by his shell through mad metal, and he's able to hold on for dear life narrowly. Black Widow cannot relate. We pan back up and Mikey's talking shit while struggling to get up. I know Shredder's like,
nigga always talk too much.
But Raph and Mikey still aren't ready to box for real, so it's Donatello who gets up for the ones. And Shredder is such an asshole. This man makes a bow staff of his own just to beat him with his own weapon. I'm crying, bro. That takes another level of ego. I couldn't imagine being in a battle versus Jinxie and he whips out his signature yelling, I don't stand a chance. They start going stick for stick, but it takes Shredder 5 seconds to send this man sliding off the building. Mikey sees this and he tries to get back for his bro, but we know he's a little chromosome deprived. So when my man started spinning and screaming for no reason, I was like, oh yeah, they done got Lenny from Of Mice of Men to play him. This is perfect casting. Shredder dismantles him in 2 seconds and takes his nunchucks. So while Raphael is sprinting in, I knew it was over. GG's. Shredder makes him hit the Kaepernick, smacks him, and then trips Raph. And there's no more fighting the allegations now. Kylian Mbappe is a Ninja Turtle. Shredder then walks to the edge, sees that they're here, cuts Donnie off, but luckily Leo catches him. Luckily for the Turtles though, he's not able to stay cause he gotta go check and see if any talented YouTubers dropped, but unfortunately none did, only King Sid posted today. Raph throws Donnie and Leo up there. And let me slow it down for y'all like I'm going through a 3rd grade reading level book with Floyd Mayweather. Shredder blocks both attacks at the same time, then smacks them both, kicking Leo in the face and flips for no reason. Nigga so cold he can't even just step to the side anymore. Shredder goes in for a GG, but last minute Raph comes in to save Leo from becoming 3rd world country meat. And all of this really just shows how different Splinter is. Bro was tearing up Shredder and that suit of forks taped together. Raph goes for a right but gets one-shotted, and Leo gets flipped into the air, landing on his ribcage. I ain't gonna lie, the Turtles getting cooked, but Leo still gets back up and gets his katana slammed on, managing to weave his first kick but gets caught with the second one getting laid out like the rest. There are a lot of ideas, so they remember a game they used to play back when they were little and use it against him. This power of friendship ass attack. Let's use Buck Buck. He's spitting. That nigga don't know how to play. And then Leo agrees to get on board with his brothers using Buck Buck. So they're all in unison with Leo leading, as his slash gets blocked and he immediately just hits the Luffy afterwards. Mikey follows it up by taking his dirty ass sewer shoes that he probably found in the garbage to hop on Leo and kick Shredder in the face. Donnie next whips out a calculator and measures up the trajectory of his flip right here and uses his staff to trip Shredder. And lastly, it's Raph, who runs on all of them and delivers the final kick to knock his ass off the building entirely. By the way, I've started streaming again, got a nice stream planned for tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. Me, CJ the Champ, codename Super, Zeph, Philly on Mars, Oluwulu, Call of Duty wager. Twitch link top of the description, you don't want to miss it.
Double for the vid, double for